Hello there, YouTube. This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. Kind of my action figure palooza, Saturday palooza. This is my review of the NECA Rocky Series Clubber Lang figure. Really excited to get this. I actually got him and the Rocky 3 Series Rocky Balboa figure for $20 each. And free shipping. So I spent $40 on two figures that are kind of hard to find right now for some reason. And this is, he also has, I believe he has a blue Trunks version. This is the black Trunks version where they actually fought at the end. But there was a variant to this with a blue Trunks. So probably going to actually keep this guy mint on card just because I don't really need two Rockies out of card. So this is pretty much all you're going to see from the Rocky Balboa figure. There is a different head sculpt on him. There you go. And his boots have tassels on it. So there you go. And he's wearing gold instead of white. So definitely probably going to keep him in on card, but let's get to Clubber Lang because that's why we're here, right? Duh. Let me get him out of package. Oh, actually, I'll show you the package first. Wow, I am just I am just an airhead today. But as you can see on the back here, the also included in Series 1 is the Apollo Creed. In Series 3, I'll just go in order here, Anthony. Jesus. Series 1, Apollo Creed. Series 2, Ivan Drago. And Series 3 is Rocky Balboa in his gold trunks. And this is the pre-fight, not the post-fight. So there you go, and it gives a little plot synopsis slash summary of Rocky and Rocky 3, celebrating 35 years of the phenomenal success of Rocky saga with this brand new collection of movie-accurate action figures of the Italian Stallion and his infamous opponents. So definitely a really good wave. Let me get this guy out of package and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with Clubber Lang out of the packaging here, and Mr. T. Yes. This is a really great Mr. T head sculpt. I mean, I really got to give it to NECA on this. They by far surpassed the previous figures, and if you don't know that his figure was out, there was a Rocky line before this line, before the NECA line got the licensing. Jakks Pacific actually got the line before, and actually there's a there's a Rocky from each movie, I believe. I actually have that big set from Jakks Pacific, but there was a Mr. T figure that came out in that line, and I was like, wow, blown away by that head sculpt. But this head sculpt surpasses that by far. A little bit awkward though about him is that his arms are kind of short. I think that's the only thing that I really is just off about him. His arms are just super duper short. But I mean, if you have him posed in the upright boxer position, it doesn't look that awkward. I feel like his arms should be a little bit, maybe down to here. I'm sorry, I'm not. Maybe down to here, because usually your arms are supposed to be just past your crotch area. So, I mean, mine are when I stand up. I don't know. Maybe I just have monkey arms. I don't know. But yeah, a little short. But everything else on this guy looks really great. Really loving the articulation. He gives off that kind of sweaty, greased up that look that boxers have, I guess. And he really looks really great. That's just my overall opinion. And I know this review is already 4 minutes in, and I haven't even got to articulation or anything. But well, I also wanted to show you the Rocky figure. But anyways, let me get to his articulation. With that being said, just stop talking. Shut up already. His head moves left and right. It does move up about that far. Does move down. Can do a full 360. Obviously, I just showed you that. His arm moves up about that far. Does move down. Can do a full 360. No bicep swivel because he's got that Injustice action figure articulation where it swivels at the elbow and does have a hinge. He does have a rotation at the wrist, and it kind of wobbles up and down, kind of like a hinge. But it's if there is a hinge in there, it's probably just hindered because of the sculpting of the glove. He does have a diaphragm joint and a waist swivel, so he can rock side to side, and it does swivel at the waist, so that's really nice to have. His leg articulation is pretty hindered by the sculpted of this plastic around his rubberized plastic, kind of still stretchy a little bit. You can still move it from his trunks, but it still does move out and back, and well, that's out and forward and back. There you go. Good job. Bend at the knee, and it does have that, like I said, a swivel at the knee. No boot swivel or anything like that, but he does have the swivel. You can swivel his leg like this if you want to switch it. It does have ankle movement, which goes side to side, can do a full 360, and he has a nice ankle pivot. And he also has toe articulation, which is kind of frozen. So I'm just not going to mess with that because it doesn't. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, definitely the likeness is very close to Clubber, to Mr. T in the movie. And maybe his head's a little bit big for his body. Maybe that's it. Maybe the arms are just too short and the head is a little bit too big. But still really great. Even the socks are sculpted on this guy, so it gives that kind of ridgy feeling. You know, kind of like a Trapper Keeper. When you would go zzz, 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 on a Trapper Keeper, it gives that effect. But he does have nice tassels on his boots, and really great sculpting on his boots. That line is actually just painted right there. Lines around his socks are painted. Does look really good. It says Clubber right here, obviously. Yeah, so definitely really great. If you're into this line, I mean, this is a must-have. You got to have Clubber Lang. With the disproportions to his body, I was gonna give him. Like when I first saw him in the package, I was like, "Oh man, this guy looks great." And when I got him out of package, I was a little bit disappointed, just by his arms and maybe the size of his head. But I'm still gonna give him an 8. I'm still gonna give him an 8. I think he's a really good figure. There's tons of detail on this guy. I mean, tons of detail, and he is very movie accurate. He's wearing his final battle scene with Rocky, so definitely 2 thumbs up, an 8. This guy's getting a little tougher to find, and some people on secondary markets are charging way too much for these figures. So try to find them on Big Bad Toy Store. If not, I would definitely try and scour eBay. I know they have better deals on Amazon with these guys, though, so definitely check out Amazon. That would be my first choice to go check out. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think? Do you like this figure? Am I off? But I still like him. Really good figure. I like the Rocky figure a little bit better than this. But let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to know. And I will see you guys on the flippy floppy side.